So many of these women are saying how much they have been inspired and brought to do what they do because of you. How does that make you feel to know that so many women stand on your shoulders?
I don't know that they stand on my shoulders, but I do, because I'd fall down. But what I do like is they are teaching me how to become closer to our community of young black women who are actresses, writers, directors, producers. And as I was just explaining of that, that was not a part of my industry when I started. We were always very secretive about what projects we were doing because there were practically no projects for any of us. And we wanted to be employed, but we were not open because of fear. We thought we were, if we missed Porgy and Bess, would we be there when Carmen, whatever. But the industry has opened a little, not a great deal, but it has opened. And we have more than one thing that we can focus. And that has allowed us to relax and take in our sisters. And if you watch, you'll see where we are able to exchange so that we are abreast of everything, really. There's so much information around.
When you look at where the industry has gone and how much has changed since you started, are you proud of the inroads that have been made?
I'm asked that question very often, and it's difficult to answer because I am aware that our television changed when our connection to the financial world changed. We started doing something called reality shows, and it's really not about talent. It's really about putting a show on the air as inexpensively as possible without having to delve into those salaries that I understand them. I understand the producers, but it meant a big adjustment in my life. And what we're getting in return is not fair. It's just not fair.
Being here tonight, Alfre said you were going to toast each other and talk about each other in a way that I would think is odd because I think that you guys see each other a lot, but it seems like you guys don't.
No, we don't see each other a lot. I really am, I'm really a loner, always have been, but I always enjoy particularly being around Alfre because she's in touch and watching the way she operates, leaving the work here and doing the family here, and then when it has to come together, she does it beautifully. But I'm sorry we don't see more of each other. It's very hard. And I've learned not to be guilty about that because so many women really do not have time to see their friends. They have to specifically lay out the time. When you think about the family, the children, and a lot of women still cook. I gave it up. I said I'm finished. I did it. And then they have a husband, which is lovely, but it's another relationship you have. So no, we don't. I'm sorry that we don't. I really am. I used to have luncheons, and I think I should go. I think I'll start doing that again.
I have to ask you this because I feel like so many women, everything that you do and have done in your roles, I tell my grandmother that she reminds me so much of you.
Yes.
She's so fabulous and so poised. Do you feel like that's pressure, knowing that so many women have seen you on television and hold you to this such high regard?
I don't feel pressure, really, because if I did, that would affect my work, and I think having a family is enough pressure. So whatever it is that they glean from what I do or done, I'm happy about that. It's not going to always be right. There's nothing perfect about me at all. I make glaring mistakes. And I think if I didn't, I'd be allow ourselves to make mistakes. And I spoke, so I used to work in nightclubs constantly. So I had a great admiration for Lena Horne. And I don't think during that period any of us were that generous with our gift. We were too frightened. but just watching her was very helpful to me. And I assume that's what is going on with young people today, watching the older group. I hope so.